You know, Raiders, I got one thing for you. Uh,
Holy Jesus.
Bruh.
What is that?
Nice throw.
What the fuck is that?
anyway, hello. Resident elated fan here. What was that, Raiders? You were facing up against a team that has done nothing, actively is tanking, and is throwing out an undrafted free agent QB. The first undrafted free agent QB from a Division II school to ever start. Like, ever. There's been FCS quarterbacks, UDFA quarterbacks that have started. There have been FCS quarterbacks that have been picked. Trey Lance, anyone? And yet, you lose to Tyson Bagent. Tyson. No. Tyson. It's like Dyson. Suck you up. Wait. This feels nice. It feels nice to win again. Well, we're 2 of 3, I guess. Agent did alright. He did exactly what he was told. And he got average. Funnily enough, if we look here, it's almost exactly the career average of Justin Fields. We didn't need to pass the ball, to be honest. So, Raiders, you had an easy chance at a win against the Chicago Bears. And yet you lose because Brian Hoyer cannot throw the ball correctly. Yeah, I truly don't. I don't know why the Raiders lost. Actually, no. I know why the Raiders lost. I remember I was looking through comments by Raiders fans. They were like, oh, we've seen this movie before. This teams that are like some sort of like wrench has been thrown into their system. They always somehow beat the Raiders. I was like, surely no. This is the 2023 Chicago Bears. Surely they will not be able to win against this team. And then we scored a touchdown. And then Foreman scored again. And then Foreman scored again. And I was like, where's the shoe? When's the shoe gonna drop? Okay, they kicked the field goal, 21-6. Oh, we kicked a field goal, 24-6, and pick 6. That's like our first defensive touchdown, like what, over a year ish. That's terrible for this. Like, it truly makes me not understand what the hell Josh McDaniels is doing. I thought Eberflus was a terrible head coach. Man, was I wrong. Somehow Eberflus is better than Josh McDaniels. It's as if Eberflus could run circles around Josh McDaniels before McDaniels even started to race. And that's sad. It just, I don't understand. How can you not even be able to prepare? You can find Division 2 footage. You can find the most recent game that he played against the Colorado School of Mines. You can look at that. You can see what the Colorado School of Mines did to absolutely destroy him. And you go from there. So how do you not? Just how do you not figure out this dude? I understand that it's his first game and whatnot, but we literally ran the same plays that we were running in last week's game. Screen pass, screen pass, screen pass. But we did a lot more running, strangely. I think Getsy figured out that, hey, we don't want this guy to, like, throw all too much. So let's just run the ball. Because we got a ton of rushing yardage. Deontay Foreman had himself a really good game. He got 89 yards, 2 touchdowns, then caught the ball 3 times 31 and a touchdown. For a total of 32 fantasy. But Jesus Christ. That was something, I will say. I'm just in a state of confusion, and I'm elated about this. Like, fuck the tank at this point. Like, just see what the kid's got. I mean, that was my mentality going into this game. Screw it. Let's see what the kid has, and he's alright, but, I wouldn't be surprised if this is just one game, but hey, Wing's nice. Could be worse, though. Could be the Green Bay Packers losing to the Broncos. Imagine losing the Broncos. Anyway. And the Lions lost to the Ravens 38-6. So we moved up. And with the most likely guaranteed loss of Minnesota tomorrow, it's looking pretty good. Not necessarily for winning the division, because that's not happening, but mostly for momentum's sake, because I don't know. I don't. I guess I don't really get what is exactly we are going to be doing this season. I expected 7 wins on the year, and we're currently trending towards roughly that. So I'm getting exactly what I expected, but the way that we're getting this is just it just seems weird. We got our first home win in over a year. My God, it's been over a year since we won a home game. Christ. And I just want to see more. I like what I saw from him. He didn't push himself. We didn't try too many deep balls. We just kept it pretty short, and it worked. But it's Josh McDaniels. He's terrible. I thought he was, like, just okay. I mean, I've seen terrible coaching. Like, I thought ours, but I truly didn't know what the hell he was doing. Like, I'm sorry, Raiders fans, you have to go through this, because it's monumental screw ups that is costing his team. Kicking the field goal while you're down a lot, like, I can understand that if it wasn't the fourth quarter and you needed a touchdown and you were, like, in a 4th and goal situation. You just gotta play. You just gotta manage better. And the fact that you're getting coached in circles, like I said before, you're getting coached in circles, being ran in circles by Eberflus. And I mean, if Eberflus can somehow manage to keep this team in doing whatever the hell, then that's nice. If Darrington Evans can stay as a decent 2 option, Foreman being the 1, at least for now. Eventually, when all the players that we had are gonna come back, they'll hopefully do good. I think Foreman's earned his spot at running back 2 for now, or 3 if Roshan Johnson is actually good. But we just have to wait and see. I liked what I saw. Especially that, oh boy, the defense. They actually scored a touchdown, which is surprising all its own, I will say. But they also got, there was some decent field position, I will say. They missed a field goal. early on. The Raiders did. Thanks to, it was decent defense, but it was also just Daniel Carlson missing a field goal. I don't know how you missed that, by the way. Oh, wait a minute. His brother did that like 3 hours later. And then he throws an interception. And then Brian Hoyer throws an interception. I was like, come on, dude. Really? You throw that? And we get a touchdown field goal, and we just fail on getting a touchdown. That last drive in the second half, that was truly like, okay, he still doesn't know what the hell he's doing. Why are you not taking timeouts at that point? You have 3 timeouts, 2 minutes left. Any coach worth his ass could get his team down into field goal range. Any team worth anything could get their team in field goal range. 9 plays, 20 yards, downs. What was that? And then a long touchdown drive. 8 minutes of possession. Christ almighty. They even started out with a false start. And yeah, that kind of happened. And they scored a field goal. I was like, oh, this is where it ends. And then we scored a field goal. And then INT returned for a touchdown. I was like, okay, we've won this. That was nice while it lasted for the Raiders. I don't know how you recover from this as a Raiders fan. And I don't know what the outlook is for the team. I thought this would be his one opportunity to start. And Justin Fields will be back next week. But I'm not being told that he's going to be back. He's not coming back by the Chargers game. He's a long shot. And that he could miss 4 weeks. Now, that's more on the coach, because from what we heard on the press conferences, he was like, yeah, he's just going to be the QB for this week, and then next week we'll go back to Fields. Like, pretty definitively. And then it comes out that it's 2 to 4 weeks. Not IR, just 2 to 4 weeks. Like, come on. You gotta do better than that. But we'll see if the defense that could hold Devontae Adams to yards, and Brian Hoyer to terribleness, can hold Justin Herbert from anything. Oh Christ. Fun fact, we actually have the same amount of wins as the Chargers. They also beat the Raiders too, so yeah, that's a thing, I guess, but yeah. Anyway, there is that. The Chicago Bears have won a football game. Also, yeah, Raiders, you lost to the 2023 Chicago Bears. And back to the who's better at QB debates. Who's the best QB to play? Like, oh. This week might be hell, but hey, at least we won a game. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you hopefully in the middle of the week when I actually make the baseball video after the AL and NLCS ends. I totally didn't plan that. I'm just going to go with that. Anyway, see you later. Peace.